What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Double A 9 Skills. How you doing, Booyah Nation? Welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition, more like the Rich Man to Glory edition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a team that you are staring at right now that I have that is actually going to change in this episode, but this is the team that I was playing through divisions with. And Booyah Nation, welcome back to this video where you are going to watch me get absolutely destroyed. One of my biggest ever losses comes in this episode, and as most YouTubers and as a YouTuber, I could have just smoothly edited that thing out. I could have chopped that and nobody would have ever known, but I gotta show y'all. I gotta show y'all for one reason and one reason only. To get better at FIFA, you must allow yourself to get smacked. You must allow yourself to get smacked and beat and destroyed and absolutely annihilated. First of all, before we speak about these things about FIFA and all the getting better, let's go ahead and talk about some investments I've made. I told you guys I would do that with you guys here today. I picked up João Cancelo. This is before you guys know I got a duplicate. If you missed the last episode, link down below. Go and check it out. But João Cancelo I picked up as a duplicate card. Well, when I bought him, I didn't have the duplicate. I think he's going to sell for a lot because of Cristiano Ronaldo. You can move Cristiano Ronaldo to CM, and then he'll be hyperlink. I pick up Azpilicueta as I've been playing against Kid Mamito a lot. Azpilicueta has been doing clamps on me. I cannot get by him. So I thought that would be a pretty damn good investment. Dele Alli being one of the better midfielders if you cannot afford Paul Pogba. I was like, I feel like his price might rise a tad bit. 84 rated card for 28,000. Maybe he'll go up a tad bit. Maybe I'll make 5 or 10K. So I picked up Dele Alli. Remember that I was on early access, and during early access, I made the investments. And now, the FIFA 17 GOAT, the beast, the machine, the monster, the best there is, the best there can be. Big boy, if you ain't rocking an icon, it's gotta be Conte. He's back. He's back and he's better than ever, yo. The little man is back. If you haven't already, smash the thumbs up. Hit that big old thumbs up if you're enjoying this series. Make sure to subscribe and turn your bell on so you never miss a Rich Man Road to Glory. We pick up the big boy content. We ain't done picking up the best midfielders in the game. Before we go any further, it's time for me to make another investment. I make the investment on Kondogbia. Whoo! I'm probably gonna get slayed for that one. Kondogbia, did I say it right? I pick up the beast because this is the brand new Bakayoko. If y'all don't know, Bakayoko last year was unbelievably, amazingly good. We're going to pick up Kondogbia because I feel like he's the new Bakayoko. Also, I think he'll be used a lot, so I picked him up as an investment. He is going for a lot of money. A lot of these guys I'll keep around and use as well. Up next, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skiller, a lot of pace. I just thought to myself, how is this guy only going for 12,000? Dembele's too much of a beast to be going for 12,000. So I pick up Dembele as another investment. And if he doesn't go up, then guess what? I got an absolute stud on my team. I got an absolute beast on my squad. I got an absolute machine on my team. We like that. We pick up Dembele. Up next, we see Paul Pogba. Oh, we have to, bros. We have to, bros. We have to. So you guys know I packed Van Dijk and like a lot of those guys, Van Dijk and who else did I pack? I packed so much, bros. I packed so much, but I packed a lot of big cards, and I was gonna hold on to them. I packed Insigne, Van Dijk. I sold them all. I sold those guys all, knowing that prices would rise because I wanted to get Paul Pogba before his price does rise. Paul Pogba was in the 4s. I think this guy's going up to the 6s to 7s. We're going to rock out with this team that I showed you in the beginning of the episode for a few games so y'all can see how the game is and how it's played and how I'm playing it at the moment. And we'll speak about the gameplay in just a second. But I do believe Paul Pogba will be one of the most dominant midfielders in this game alongside Conte, the best midfielders in the game when it comes to gold cards, in my opinion. Also, I truly believe, I did not invest in him. I wish I would have. Gareth Bale. I've played against him a lot. Matter of fact, I had a draft that I won, my first draft victory. I was going to post it on YouTube and I lost the footage by accident. Just like I lost the footage of also investing in Sterling. So I apologize for that, but I invested in Sterling as well. He's another one I invested in, and you're going to see me invest in one more player in just a minute. But yeah, I sold all my players that I packed so I can get Paul Pogba and Conte, because these guys are guys I think their prices are going to rise because they're so valuable, and I really wish I could have got Gareth Bale, but there wasn't enough time. If you don't know, if you have the Ultimate Edition, which is the one you pay, I think if you have the Champions and the Ultimate Edition, which as long as you don't buy the standard FIFA, then FIFA's out for you guys already. If you bought the standard FIFA, then guys, you have to wait a little bit longer. You have to wait like 2 more days or something. But for everybody else, the game is out now. So with that being said, let's talk about the gameplay. A lot of you guys might be getting the game for the first time and playing it for the first time and got your first impressions. This is how I think it's going to go down for you. First, you're going to play the game. You're like, ooh, this is sick. This is nice. This is awesome. Then you're going to play a few more games. You're going to be like, this is weird. This is weird. This is very weird. And then you're going to have that thought process. And then you're going to play a few more games and you're going to sit there trying to ponder, like, what am I doing wrong? How do I fix this? The reason I say you're going to say this is weird is because I have Cristiano Ronaldo. And when I take off with Cristiano Ronaldo at full speed, accelerating, you know, some boo-boo defender with 50 pace is catching him. And I'm sitting there like, this is Cristiano Ronaldo. How is this boo-boo center back catching me? But he does. Every time. They always catch. It doesn't matter if you're Azpilicueta. It doesn't matter if you're Cook. It doesn't matter if you're Obama. Obama. It doesn't matter who you are. The center back's catching you. So that's a little bit weird. But I started thinking to myself, you know, the FIFA community for so long has asked for this. Has asked for a game where it's balance and pace doesn't win. And I feel like right now pace is as balanced as we'll ever see it. Is it going to stay like this? I'm not sure. You guys know there's always a patch that comes out. But right now, guys, pace doesn't really seem to be, it's a big deal. This is how I see it. Pace is a big deal off the ball. So when I put the through pass in, ain't no one Ronaldo's beating anyone to the ball. But once he gets the ball, that's it. When he's on the ball, anybody can catch Ronaldo. Anybody can catch Neymar and Gareth Bale and Douglas Costa. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're on the ball, anybody can catch you. Off the ball is where pace matters. So that's how I've kind of noticed this. So it's still important to have fast teams, but it only matters to have the fast team when you're not controlling the ball. That's kind of my first impression on FIFA. Let's speak about a few things that's happening. So from my knowledge, from my homies have told me, EA is actually working on a patch to fix a shot that's extremely broken and extremely annoying. There is a shot, bros, where you're like one-on-one, like you're outside the box, you're about to take a long shot. When you go for the long shot, it's like the ball gets stuck under your foot, and he almost like, he does like this thing where his foot goes, your body's forward and the foot goes way back. And then he comes up and it's like he kicks the ball like with the ball being leveled to his body, where, like, you know, physics, the ball has to be out a little bit so you can get that foot to go. Instead of the foot going, it's like going right here, and then it's shooting from here. And EA says they're working on patching that and getting that fixed because that's not supposed to be in the game, from what I've heard through the grapevine. So that's a good thing that EA's, you know, trying to get that fixed ASAP because that shot is very annoying. With that being said, I'm not sure what formation I've been playing. 4-2-3-1. 4-3-3, 4-3-1-2. I've been playing a lot of different formations, and all this, guys, is coming down to one thing and one thing only. You guys are about to see the brand new team that I'm going to put together with content and stuff because I'm not playing with them yet. Yesterday night, for the last 3 nights, I have been playing Kid Mamito. Literally, I've played Kid Mamito probably like, man, he's beat me 7 times. I beat him like 4. Maybe he's beat me 8. I beat him 4. I have played Kid Mamito, who is a pro player, so many damn times. It's out of this world. Unbelievable. I've also played against top 100 player Extra, PSG Fiddle. So I can go on, man. Like this, all these gameplays are against top 100 pro players, pretty much. Let me explain why. When you go into divisions rivals right now, we're gonna invest Gabriel Jesus and Sterling. I lost the footage for Sterling. I'm sorry, but I got the Gabriel Jesus. I feel like he's a good player. He's only a 3-star weak foot this year, which kind of sucks, but he's still great. But it put my team together. We got João Cancelo on the left. We got Walker, who we packed. Sanchez, who we packed. Leno, who we packed. Conte and Pogba, we invested in. Ronaldo, who we packed. Felipe Anderson at left mid. Gabriel Jesus at striker, and then Sterling at right wing, bros. And this is the squad. And the reason I want to do a Rich Man of Glory is because I want to learn the game. So I get matched up against this guy who I completely out-team, and he is going to turn me around, spank me in my booty, and send me away with the biggest ass whooping I have ever taken in FIFA. It is a big, he destroys me. But let me tell you what I don't do. I don't rage quit. I don't get mad, and I don't get frustrated. I sat here and I told myself, what is he doing that I'm not doing? How is he scoring so much and getting his players open and I'm not? That's the biggest thing right now. Getting frustrated at FIFA right now is the stupidest thing you can do because none of us actually know how to play it yet. So I keep going into the division rivals knowing that everyone that's queuing against me is probably a top 100 player, but I'm doing it. Why? Because the only way you get better at this game is to play people better than you or on your level. If I go into division rivals when the game comes out and I'm just smacking people 5-0, 4-0, 6-0, 7-1, 10-1, 8-1, I go into FUT Champions, I'm going to get smacked because I'm not ready for the competition that's actually waiting for me at the top. Check out this free kick he scores. I mean, yes, let's get it, brother. Practicing here, doing everything right here, and then getting to know and understanding losses now is what's going to make me a better player in like 2 weeks when FUT Champ starts out. So I don't care if this guy beat me 7-2. You know, you're going to see in this episode as well, I'm going to end up losing to Extra, who's a top 100 player as well. I tied with Fiddle 1-1. And a lot of the games that I'm losing to the pros are right in like the 90th minute, 120th minute, 90th minute. So I'm competing. This is the only guy I didn't compete with. This guy just absolutely turned me around and destroyed me, right? But everyone else, right? Like, it's a competition. I'm there. I'm competing. I don't understand the game fully yet. So I'm just playing and trying to get it right, get it tight. I'm trying to understand. So when Foot Champions kicks off, these losses now, yeah, they laughable, right? People are tweeting me like, oh, Skills, I destroyed you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Like, they're laughable, right? I'm getting beat so bad. But this is how you get there. You go through this. And for a lot of people, they do it off camera because they're not a YouTuber or whatever. Check out this free kick right here. It goes through the wall into the back of the net. A lot of people do it off camera and stuff like that. But I want to show you guys me getting destroyed to let you know that, hey, man, if you lose 8-2, it's okay. It's a game of FIFA, bro. Laugh it off. But while you're laughing it off, understand what you did wrong, because that loss will make you 10 times better than winning 10-0. Winning 10-0 is not going to make you better. The only thing winning 10-0 is going to do is allow you to try things that you would never try before. Like when I'm winning three or four goals, I start doing the time finishing, right? I start doing that because I'm winning so much. I'm like, oh, let me just test time finishing. But I'm actually not learning how to play the game. I'm not learning how to pass. I'm not learning how to defend. I'm not learning with the things that matter. You understand? So for me, the big losses and going up against the pros right now is what's important. I keep playing Kimamito, and like, for example, today I played Kimamito. I don't have footage of it. The first game I beat him 4-0. The next 3 games in a row, dude smacks me like 4-1 each game or like 4-2 each game. Destroys me the next 3 games. And I thought it was the best thing ever, because that game that I won 4-0, I was just sitting there like, oh, yeah, yo, kid, check out the new formation I'm running. Look, I'm running 4-3-1-2. I'm doing like boom, 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 boom. And the next game he comes out, destroys me. And I'm like, okay, so everything I was hyped about, I shouldn't have been hyped about, because it's not as good as I thought it was. You see where I'm coming from? So right now, when you're playing FIFA, before you get frustrated and start calling FIFA trash, sit down and try to understand it. Now, is this FIFA very different? This is the most different FIFA I've ever played in my life. This FIFA is, I want to say, the most balanced, but at the same time, I don't want to say the most balanced, because Ronaldo shouldn't be getting caught up to by a center back named Cook that has 40 pace. It shouldn't be happening. That's just the fact of the matter. But at the same time, it's the most balanced, because I feel like lower rated teams will be able to keep up with big teams. But at the same time, I feel like big teams are going to be really effective because long shots are so broken. So it's one of those things where it's like, I do think that you need really good CDMs like Vieira and Conte. I think they're going to dominate heavy. So it's one of those things where it's the most balanced, but it's the most annoying at times, because at times I'll put Ronaldo through and then, like I said, those center back lines will catch up to me like it's nothing. This here, is this a pro? Is this a pro player? I think this is when I play extra, which is a top 100. When I say pro player, I mean like a top 100 player or whatever. I believe this is the game. I play extra right here. He comes out, man. Good player, too. He got top 100 a few times last year, maybe a lot of times last year. Anyway, he's been competing in Foot Champions every year, all the time. So the game starts off, and he makes it 1-0. And off the corner, Chizaroni, I'm going to score and make it 1-1. And honestly, you shouldn't even play your corners on the floor. You should play them in the air, because they are so broken. You can score like bicycle kick corners all the time. But again, Gareth Bale, man, I talked about him in the beginning of the episode, and we'll talk about him some more. He gets in there, he passes it to Fred, and Fred out there looking like Neymar Zito, doing Neymar Zito type things for Fred. He scores a banger. But there's Anthony Martial, the beast, cuts back, sends it up to Ronaldo. Ronaldo fights Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba doing Paul Pogba type things in this bad boy. He got that one celebration he does now. He does the dab, and then he does the one that he goes like this as well. Anyways, ball whipped in again. Check it out, Gareth Bale. So I was up 3-2, bros. I was up 3-2. I think I left the goal out. I was up 3-2. 81st minute, he makes it 3-3. 88th minute, he cuts inside. I don't know how he got through right there. Ball bounces back to Lozano. I steal it again. Bounces back to Lozano. Ball outside the box, put into Neymar. The ball literally bounced off of me like 10 times, went back to his Lozano, and I lose the game 4-3. I'm not mad. I competed. I tried my best. Kind of got cheesed at the end there when I cut the ball a few times. And we proceed. I felt like I got better that game. I felt like I understood the game better. I felt like a few things. Like one game I lost to Kid Mamito. So I was winning the game 1-0. And in the 90th minute, I step in for a tackle with Conte. And his Conte nutmegs my Conte, and he scores to equalize, and I go to extra time, and I lose. And in that moment, I thought to myself, I should have slid tackle. When you have a clean tackle, sometimes you just take that clean tackle. because the B tackle will let you down sometimes. So I don't know. Right now, for me, bros, it's more about learning the game, understanding the game, and that's why, you know, I wanted to do the rich man to glory before the road to glory, because this is what I did in FIFA 17. I got to go into the game. If I was doing my road to glory right now, I wouldn't be able to be playing these people, because I would be spamming the draft or spamming something completely different, and I wouldn't be going up against them. Here, I feel like I'm learning more, I'm understanding more, and hopefully I can give you guys more tips and show you guys how I'm getting better. You guys can follow the process. It's been your boy Double A9 Skills. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash a big old thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below who you invested in. Make sure to subscribe, and tomorrow, probably hit you back with another draft, man. A little draft of road. It's been your boy Skills. I love your faces. Catch you tomorrow. Booyah, baby.